Good evening. An American TV news magazine is hoping to do what Saanich Police have not: solve the murder of Lindsay Buziak. A crew from Dateline NBC has been interviewing key investigators today and probing the violent death of the 24-year-old Saanich realtor. Dateline is well known for snaring pedophiles and predators and turning up the heat on cold case files. It's just what the Buziak investigation needs more than 2 years after her murder. Today, the NBC crew was at Saanich Police Headquarters, and A News reporter Astrid Brownschmidt was there.
An horrific crime in small-town Saanich has caught the attention of a major American news network. Producers from Dateline NBC brought their set to Saanich Police Headquarters to tell the story of Lindsay Buziak and her violent murder. It's a big production, and today investigators are in the spotlight.
Really, a lot of it was background. Being from the United States, they're not familiar with the Lindsay Buziak homicide, and really went through the timeline of the entire file from, the inception of the first 911 call right through to where we stand today.
Lindsay Buziak was a beautiful 24-year-old real estate agent who was found stabbed to death in a Saanich home she was showing in 2008. The shocking nature of the crime is what intrigued correspondent Josh Mankiewicz.
This is a shocking, gripping, and extremely tragic story of a young woman, realtor, bright, beautiful, somebody, seemingly with no enemies, who was essentially lured to a home here and executed.
And after more than 2 years, the story still has no end. The case has almost gone cold.
We have gone down. I think we have right now 2,200 people that are tipped to the file, and over 800 investigative tasks have been completed. However, we're very frustrated in that those, for the most part, have led to dead ends.
Police don't underestimate the power of television. Dateline NBC has millions of viewers in North America. Who knows who will see their report and what effect their story may have on the investigation?
Is it possible that this was a contracted murder and that the person that is either done this murder for hire doesn't necessarily even live in this area? And that could very well be somewhere in the U.S. market, somewhere in Canada. So it just gives us more exposure.
So far, there have been no arrests in the case, but police have released a sketch of a woman's face and the dress investigators believe she wore. Police say that woman and a man are believed to be the last people that saw Buziak alive at the home.
It's entirely possible that with the millions of people that watch Dateline each week, that seeing this case drawn out over an hour and seeing details of it that you probably haven't seen before or heard before, that it will knock something loose.
Members of Saanich PD's Forensic Identification Section will review the tape of today's interviews with Dateline, and police assure A News that if something was revealed to NBC, which has not yet been made public here at home, our viewers will not be left in the dark.
We want to get the information out now. It's just a case of, for a 3-hour interview, we're clearly expanding on a lot of these issues in far greater detail than we ever have before.
In Saanich, Astrid Brownschmidt, A News.
By the way, that edition of Dateline is expected to air sometime in summer or early fall.